Alrighty, here we go. We've got NRG here. So once again, I want to remind you, please, no gambling talk. I understand that some of you do enjoy placing wagers on the game. That is what channel points are for in this channel. Um, Outside of that, I'm happy for you. I hope you win, but I'm not interested in what kind of wagers you placed.
Oh, got a good old standoff here in mid.
We do got a good standoff. NRG taking the advantage. Ooh, and they will run right through. So just so everyone can see, here are the pings we're looking at tonight. So I think we've got a Dallas server because that's going to be where Nitro has that crispy 2 ping. But NRG, they do take the knife round. They will take the CT side.
Yeah, it's been kind of becoming a thing for NRG, really, isn't it? With their knife rounds and just acing the other team.
Yeah. NRG are just dominating knife rounds.
This will be our 5th match, right? And that will be our 5th map this week. Mm-hmm. They've done it 3 out of the 5 times.
Yeah. The channel points prediction is still up until the pistol round ends. If you look at your channel points, you should be able to see the prediction there. Okay, Wildcard gonna speed it on up through mid, up through apartments. Ooh, Breeze better be prepared. Everybody is running his way quite fast. Oh, not quite, but OC will take it right back. Good. Oh my gosh, and a third onto Sonic as well. Bomb picked up Jaba with a kill. But that's a lot of bodies to lose for Wildcard. 2 versus 3 as they try to make their way onto site. Stanislaw getting all the way in as well. This is a strong headshot position, but he's going to be looking for more info if he can find it.
Yeah, he does need to press forward here with a 2-on-3. You've got to try and get some information going on here, but unfortunately this flank.
This flank could be deadly, but J-Bot does find one. Quick trade by Hext. And it's Stanislaw alone in the 1 versus 2. Glock versus dualies and a USP. He knows where the dualies are, and it looks like he has some idea of where the USP is as well. He'll take some damage. He's not going to be able to close this one out. RG with the pistol.
It's a great start. That's exactly what they need. Who do you think? I forgot to ask. We didn't do kind of like our Chicago pick to click, as they would always say, watching the MLB games. Who's your linchpin for each team tonight?
So okay, I'm okay. I always like to say that for Wildcard, Sonic is always my player to watch, just because I think that he ends up being, especially with the Swedes on the team, he ends up kind of taking a little bit of a backseat, but he also, he just plays really well. And like, I've seen him just completely take over games. But the other thing is every time I say, oh man, Sonic, such an amazing player, then I get looks from my fiance's like, oh god, he's talking about Sonic again. So, didn't get it this time. But NRG, obviously I always want to see Nitro take over the game. I love watching Hext do the Hext thing of just aggression, and he's not taking a backseat anchor, but at least to start this one off, we're going to see OC going a little bit nutty. Good good wrap by Automatic as well. Going to leave Stanislaw and Sonic 2 versus 5 with Glocks. Can they close this one out? It is not looking like it.
Yeah, Sonic kind of left here on an island, just a Glock, no armor, just chilling.
And you never want to leave Sonic underwater, because then you get one of the most stressful trouble songs in gaming.
I know that will raise your blood pressure faster.
It absolutely will. It is an awful song.
Good old Green Hill Zone, man, and the drowning effect. Oh,
I mean, the Sonic games have always had great music.
Very true. Very true. See, that's exactly what we're meaning. Like, as soon as you like get back and like we bring it back up, you're just like, oh my god! Like, I remember as a kid, that's probably like the most stressed out I ever was, like growing up.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone thought that song was okay. but I don't know. Maybe as adults, it's less stressful. I don't know. The Swedes are in EU.
There you go. Yep, they are definitely 100% in EU.
We are going to see the full buy coming out of Wildcard here. A whole set of AKs to go against the MP9s, FAMAS, and singular M4 of NRG. And big push up for Fuzi here. So the mid play for Inferno has actually gotten really interesting. Okay, I do want to point out that we don't have the same two maps as we had yesterday. There's no Anubis. It got replaced with Inferno.
But we have Ancient again?
But we still have Ancient.
Gosh dang it, NRG.
I know. They're never going to let us escape it. I will say, I think NRG like Inferno, but I also know that Wildcard like Inferno. Oof. Us with a blind headshot on the Hext. This fire not going to hold for very long. Automatic sitting behind it, but the rotation already called in for NRG. They're going to send up everybody as the smoke is placed down for CT. Oh, Automatic not going to be getting anything done. Going to be a lot of space purchased here for Wildcard. A lot of blood. The bomb will be planted. Now NRG in the 2 versus 3 retake. AK picked up for Breeze. You better hope he's not stinky. Because for Breeze.
Oh yeah, that was wow.
Yeah.
Everyone clap. You know.
No, don't clap. That was terrible.
In your house, just clap silently.
Honestly,
well
like there's not a whole lot else to say. This is going to be the bomb going off here for Wildcard. There might be some exits. It's a good one for Nitro, and Breeze picks one off as well, but Fuzi going to be getting out of this one. So, I mean, NRG, they do force Wildcard to spend a lot of money. The money now, we might not see quite as many AKs. We might get some Galils on the side of Wildcard if they want to try to continue their momentum. And NRG, instead of the SMGs and the FAMASs, are going to be fully rifled out. Lots of kits.
Yay!
Or at the very least, 2 kits.
If anybody wanted an Amaranth update, she's leaving the nail salon.
Oh, good. Yes, if you're here for Wildcard, I'm sure you're also here for Amaranth because, you know. I mean, that was not on my 2024 bingo card.
Yep, definitely was not. But Amaranth is a much well-loved Tier 3 subscriber to the channel.
For now. I mean, she'll have to resubscribe, but it is September. So
maybe someone will just prepay 6 months. You never know.
Oh my gosh. I will say part of the reason I like Wildcard is, aside from oh, hold on. I was going to say Stanislav, and then he's jumping through the fire, and the smoke gets gunned down by Automatic. The smoke will continue to delay Wildcard. So, I wanted to call out Stanislav because, yes, he is the fellow vegan of this game, which is always fun to talk about. You know, there aren't many players that are talking about it, but...
Do you find it funny that he's a vegan and he has slaw in his name?
You can have vegan slaw.
Well, I know you can, but I know that. But I'm saying, like, don't you find it funny that the vegan is the one name that has a typical, you know, full of veggie product?
So you're saying that I need to add hummus into my name or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, let's put that aside for now as Wildcard do start that push. 1-for-1 trade on the Hext. Automatic. Ooh, good kill through the smoke. But is everything smoked off here? Ooh, it does fade. Sonic able to take down OC. Will give Wildcard a little bit more purchase here as they try to hold off the retake, but Z left all alone in the 1 versus 3. Automatic going to be the first one in. He's right on in, right into the headshot. Uzi not going to be taking down anyone else, and Breeze just getting right on. Well, Automatic getting to the bomb. Does not really matter. There's more than enough time.
That was Wildcard's gun round there, so you would expect a little bit more. Stanislaw, unfortunately, 18 ADR currently.
Well, I mean, we just watched him last round just jump through the smoke and die. So
Yeah, jumped through the smoke, got flashed, died.
yeah, not the best round. Hero rifle this round for Sonic is a decision. That's for sure. I will
He's
say
already down to 5 HP.
Oh, that hurts. The nade spam going crazy. And there we go. Sonic naded down just the dunk squad. Come on and slam, and welcome to Banan.
I would suggest switching over that AK. Absolutely. Let's try another one.
Let's see if Wildcard are able to push this one in. Susp ahead of this fire, able to take the headshot right on automatic. Hex taken down as well. Wildcard putting the utility to use, and they push right on up into B. Now it's a 3 versus 4. NRG, they had the weapons just a second ago, but now that they've been lost over to Wildcard, now this round gets awkward and difficult. We might even see the save. 3 versus 4 versus Rifles and Deagles.
Yeah, Energy has to save. They can't reinvest. There's $50 on automatics, nothing on Breeze. This is a save call, absolutely.
Yeah, man, that hurts. Come on and slam. I mean, it's the dunks, it's the HE nades. You gotta, yeah.
Well, I guess past the AK, well, Breeze is gonna try to get some exits. Gets one,
Ooh.
fades away. You know, they are going to collect that rifle, though, so they are going to take 3 in the next round for Wildcard. So, man, great job. Stan finally picking up his first kill, by the way.
Let's go, Stan. Yes,
with the AK that was dropped from Sonic. Sonic DC'd, so I think we got a little bit of a
technical pause. So I do want to just call out to chat. Other rule that is important to note is English, please, because I'm dumb and only speak English. So if you want me to know what you said, please speak English.
Yo tengo los gatos los pantalones.
Okay, Bonamont knows other languages. I'm pretty sure that was Spanish.
You are correct. Yeah, it's Spanish.
I'm a dumb American, so I only know one. And I was learning German for a little bit, and then I stopped.
Du hast?
Exactly. Oh, energy going up.
Mom has a command? What?
Yeah, of course. We love supportive parents. I think I made one for like Swisher's parents as well, or at least his mother. I don't think I've seen his father in chat. Oh man, Wildcard getting the entries that they need to force their way onto the A bomb site. Oh, this is dangerous for Nitro. J walking in through the smoke with the kill. Now it's a 4 versus 2 for Wildcard as they get the bomb down. Ooh, so one thing I haven't had the right amount of time to talk about is Inferno can end up being a... Oh, gosh. Sorry. There's still kills in the feed. 2 for NRG. Fuzi with the trade onto Haxt. See if Automatic has what it takes. He's got the MP9 in hand, but Sonic will take his hat off. Hove, thank you for the 18-month resub. That is, wow. Hove,
almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yes. So, the thing I haven't had a whole lot of time to say is Inferno can end up being quote-unquote momentum-sided. Whatever side really gets the weapons rolling can also exploit the utility. And we saw that happen with NRG, but fortunately they do lose the round. Wildcard able to effectively push them off their positions. And I guess the other thing to point out is Wildcard just doing a better job of running out and fragging. They're gonna not make any sort of sequence this round. Good kill for Stanislav, but the pistols make it a 2 for 2. Actually, solid kills for NRG.
He's making sure he was dead up there. That was great.
I mean, that's a scary spot.
Hex with the Jawbreaker USP. Don't see that a ton, actually. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one also because it says good doggy. And so you can hand it to your teammate if they're being annoying. You're like, all right, you know what? Keep barking. You can be a good doggy. No, just something I would do? Okay.
I think that too. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That
Wildcard.
that was a little rough.
Oh, God. Oh, Wildcard take the advantage here on their T side of their map pick. This is going to be this is where things can start to get rough, especially on the CT side of Inferno. Because again, if you start to let the other side start to win rounds, start to roll in it, we can see now the money for Wildcard starting to build up. It's going to be a little bit dangerous for them. I will say Inferno win rate a little bit higher on the NRG side, so we might end up where they do the same thing Wildcard are doing to them, and start to take momentum, start to win a bunch of rounds in a row, and start to make it really difficult for any sort of a comeback, but not going to be this round. Susp already with the first onto automatic. Now Hex left alone on the B bomb site. Wildcard, like a pack of hungry hounds, head to his position. Smoke will buy him a few crucial seconds.
And they are gathering up here towards B, so it looks like it is going to be a B execute here as soon as the smoke fades out.
Yeah, again, those few crucial seconds from the smoke. Oh, there we go. OC with the impact op. There's still enough time for Wildcard to turn around, but the utility is basically used up for both teams, so it's just gunfights for everybody. But Hexed take a nice shot onto Susp, takes down another player from Wildcard. So 3 versus 4 now on the attack. Ooh, and Breeze caught unawares in pit. Not peeking, just taken down. Wildcard will place the bomb, so it's going to be a 3 versus 3 retake from NRG.
Yeah, that's a rough play there. The Breeze was kind of out on his own. Unfortunately, gets your job in that position is to really try and stay alive. But I forget, I didn't see who it was, but he definitely got hard cleared in pit, and that kind of sealed off the round for the most part. Wildcard not given NRG much to shoot at here. Go ahead and take out 2 and 3, and that is the round.
The Swedes with the double. So I just want to, again, bring up the pings here. That was Fuzi with 2 of those on almost 130 ping. Showing NRG the business.
Yeah, and you're going to get pretty much a little bit of a pistol upgrade in this round from NRG, and then we're gonna go for round 10, pretty much on the NRG side.
And even worse is just the cash continuing to stack up. Fuzi on $9,300. NRG gonna have a lot of trouble clearing out this bank account for Wildcard. They might be able to, but I think that we're gonna see the bulk of the comeback here on the T side for NRG. It could still stand the test a little bit, but man, 6-3 is what we're looking at here. Likely. Push in as the smoke fades. NRG catch Breeze and OC unaware in Boiler. That's going to be the site just taken over for free.
The crazy part about that is Stan had 17 HP after taking some early damage in mid and picks up 2 for his troubles right there, and not a single other point of health lost.
And not only did he pick up 2, that's 2 Mac 10 kills, which means that's a $1,200 kill bonus.
Just a simple farmer. A vegan farmer, I might add you.
So you're saying he's farming soy?
Yes. Soy.
Excellent. So if you're curious who you're hearing, if you look in the title, you can see who the other person is.
No, I'm not real.
I'm pretty cool like that. And when we switch to cameras between games, you'll get to see who I have with me tonight.
I'm going to put my dog in the chair, actually, I think.
Oh, nice. All right, cool.
She won't sit there for long. We'll see. 12,000 now.
Browser Ferrets, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Thank you so much. Half of a year. That is crazy. Holding hands while
We got to
casting.
cast. It was close. I mean, we pretty much almost did in Chicago. I mean, it was an easy duo cast because we already do it for some of these. So it's like, hey, let's put somebody on cast. It's like, let's go. We'll hop in.
Oh, that's a good start. Fuzi just ripped apart, pushing up as fast as possible here. Ooh, automatic caught by the fire, but Hex still present. Sus with the double. That should allow a lot of space into the B site for Wildcard. We'll see if Nitro is able to stop this, but smoke down for CT will allow the push up. I mean, you say 12k and sticks to the Mac 10, but with such an advantage here for Wildcard, you gotta figure they're feeling pretty comfy.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to buy out the rest of the half as well, which is crazy.
So,
They're not opping. They're taking AKs in to their gunfights, so they're going to do a full reinvest here if they were to lose.
Okay, OC, he does manage to wrangle that op. This is going to be quite rough for NRG. 2 rounds remaining, and they basically are going to need both of them.
Ooh, I was imagining Nitro might try and peek his head out of apps there and try to get a kill if he heard some footsteps, but obviously he's a better Counter-Strike player than us and chooses to not to engage in that battle.
Well, I will say that NRG are on such a low amount of money that they really did need to save both of those weapons. And I feel like the comeback is very real if they can win at least one of the next 2 rounds, but it's going to be rough.
I was wondering when that was coming in. Thank you, mods or floofies, whoever did that.
That was me. I saw that happen, and I'm like, yeah, no, you're gone.
Yeah, 07s in chat, please. Thank you.
No. You get a rip. That person gets a rip bozo.
That's a rip bozo? Yeah, it's a rip bozo.
Yeah. 07 is for when someone gets banned that shouldn't be banned. Rip bozo is for when someone gets banned that absolutely should be.
I like how your emote is very time efficient.
Like, is it because it's Halloween season?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, I like putting the skeleton as my rip bozo anyway.
Get some 07s in chat for Hov.
Yes, Hove gets 07s. I don't know that NRG are old washed players. I think they still have a lot to prove. Hex, again, a very good player. He's not putting up some of the numbers we've seen in previous nights, but I do think that we still have a lot to see from NRG. Although, that's a rough one for OC. Op going down banana. He lingered around car just a touch too long. Ooh, automatic. Good kill back on the Stanislav to make it a 4 versus 4. Still going to be a rough round no matter how you slice it for NRG. They're low on nades. They've got the FAMAS. Oh, that peek out from J-Ba, just too good. There we go. FAMAS actually brings out 2, and Nitro able to take down Susp as well. It's a 1 versus 1 for Sonic and Automatic.
2 of your more experienced players here going at it. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah. We'll see who's got what it takes. And I do want to call out the kit on Automatic. If he's able to use the clock to his advantage, I think he does have an idea of where Sonic is playing. He's already got the cursor in position, but it's not quite fast enough. Sonic going to win out in the end.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sonic too fast, per the usual.
I had to get that one in there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just ran away with it.
Gosh. Yes, Sonic is too fast. Yes. Well,
Just feel the wind leave the room. Ooh, it's like, yep, Sus better get that smoke down or he's gonna take a lot more damage.
yeah.
There he goes.
There we go. Let's tone down the game over. 9-3 is definitely a Zonix law, but I do think that Eastside can get a lot done on Inferno. I know chat doesn't understand the idea of a comeback, and granted, we haven't really seen a comeback the past few nights, but we will see what NRG have to show us, and Nitro bringing out the FAMAS for 2. Well, we didn't hit the final kill there, but 4-8 for NRG.
I didn't really see them winning that round, but call me surprised.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you just need a good FAMAS to just win the round back. It doesn't do anything really when you are just trying to use it because you didn't have the cash, but that's all they had. Backs against the wall and pick up 2 or 3 with the FAMAS. Feels good.
Yep. All right. Well, this is going to be the way that NRG are going to set the pace of this T side. They can win this pistol, and they've actually had really solid pistols. I do think that they can bring this one to a comeback. 4 rounds is not a big difference, especially with the way the economy is looking right now with CS2. Whoa, Madfish has been subscribed for 7 months?
Since when?
Say what? You must have been gifted a whole bunch. Madfish, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for the resub.
Even though you like beans on toast.
Yeah. Beans, oh, well, that's not a good start. And that's a gush out of Uzi as well. Sonic with the first. Oh, NRG starting to get bowled over here by the pistols of Wildcard. They need to make a move. Not looking good. They're going to start to have the noose tighten around them. The taking a pushed up position. Ooh, it's a free headshot onto Nitro. Just onto the side of his head. Oh no. Uzi left all alone. Charging in with the nade, the bomb, the pistol, and the bullets to the head. Well, not a whole lot of decisive action there for NRG.
Yeah, no bomb plant either, so gonna be a Saverino coming out of this round.
Yeah, so that is gonna allow Wildcard to get into those double digits.
Nope, because NRG is gonna send it down B right now and kill the guy car.
I mean, they could.
They could.
But it does not look like that's what they're doing. All players into apartments. And, well, it's a J-Boss shooting gallery.
With an SMG long range getting 3.
$1,800. The rest of Wildcard just gonna hunt those ecos. So 4 total SMGs on the side of Wildcard will mean lots of money in the bank accounts going forward.
I mean, what do you do here if you're NRG? You gotta try to swing this back though. But I don't see.
If you're on full rifles, your opponent is on 2 rifles because of the eco buys from the previous round. You win this, they're probably going to be on rifles next round. But I think that, you know, there's still a chance. Not a big chance, but there's still a chance that NRG are able to start to get something rolling on this T side.
I thought you were talking about J-Chance from Take Flight there for a second. Because we had him in the server yesterday.
We did have J-Chance on the server. Unfortunately, Take Flight not having the best couple of games here against NRG. So, and the other thing I want to point out is NRG are at the top of the board as far as games in NA. You know, are they struggling a little bit against some of the higher level teams? Are they struggling a little bit internationally? Yes. But, oh my gosh, a raid from Polo. What is up, Polo?
Marco?
Marco Polo, indeed. Well, I like the aggression here from Sus. I like the idea of trying to take this SMG and either fight for some ecos or even go for a full-on defuse. He's got the kit. He's even got nades. So I do think that we might see something a little bit sneaky here. Ooh, there we go. But Breeze holding out on site. So, NRG definitely played internationally. They played in one of the Challenger or... All right, so let's see. They played in the RMRs. I know that much. They... Let's get some previous matches here for NRG. So they played the Shanghai Major. They played... Okay, that's a qualifier. DCT... That's a qualifier. Okay, they're going to be playing in Rio. Oh, was that with Walco? Either way. Wildcard setting up the defense here. This is the crucial round for them to win, but it's a good start. Stanislaw taken down. NRG, they're going to walk into the stack here on A's site, and they will win it. It's just going to be Fuzi left over, the AWP for Wildcard as bomb is planted. Wildcard, well, NRG are going to bring it back to 4 rounds difference. So here's the
Not only that,
thing.
but they're gonna take rifles, all full rifles in the next round as well, and only have to rebuy one. So Hex will probably drop automatic, and that'll be the game right there.
So I think that NRG, they'll bring it back to 7 to 10. Not the best situation to be in, but it's still not an impossible one. Again, especially on T's side, NRG win another one in a row. They could start to bring some money back to the T side. Polo, thanks again for the raid. Thank you for stopping by.
And they're just going to keep that up, and no one else is rebuying on the CT side.
Yeah. I guess that is a good point, is they've now failed 2 RMRs. And so how long does NRG want to hold on to this roster before they're like, okay, you know, this probably wasn't worth it. I hope that's not what they do. I feel like an org like NRG has to have a long-term plan to hold on to the team. So we'll see what happens. This round, we do have the pistols out for Wildcard, all stacked, all on A, and it's a good start for Automatic. Walking up, headshot onto Fuzi. That'll open up the B bomb site pretty cleanly here for NRG. And it's really more of a question of if Wildcard want to offer up any more kills the way of NRG. Breeze has to be ready for this. Continue the stat pad just a little bit here against these USPs. But clean win, NRG with all 5 surviving. So this is the momentum now. We've got a lot of money on the side of NRG, and Wildcard going to be stuck without the op.
Yeah,
And
these are the rounds you want on the T side. You got the CTs feeling a little bit uncomfortable. You're not letting them get their op. You've got the op finally on Mr. OC over there, so let's make good use of it.
so, and just to call back in about the RMRs, I feel like you give NRG one more RMR before you start making changes. Because I think that just, we're in a very tumultuous era of Counter-Strike. I think a lot of changes are happening in a lot of different places. I think Valve are taking a lot of time to be like, okay, what do we want to do stability-wise, engine-wise? You know, there's a lot of changes happening. There's a lot of opportunities for a team that might be struggling to just pop back up.
Yeah, Wildcard's looking a little unsure of what they want to do here. There's some calls happening. Looks like they're going to go ahead and stack A, but unfortunately, that's the wrong call.
Yeah, NRG gonna have the doors wide open to them. They just continue walking into B. Okay, well, I guess a wild card expecting a push. Either that, or they're just like, all right, we lost our one. We're not retaking B. Move off the player. You know, we didn't get any picks. Let's just chill.
Yeah, if you had to pick a site, I would rather, not have to retake A. I find A to be absolutely absurd with angles compared to B. So I appreciate the call here by Wildcard to go ahead and just gamble stack A. Unfortunately, didn't work out for him this time. And NRG, everybody's just going to kind of stay where they are, and we'll roll into the next round.
Yep. Now, the interesting thing here is I wonder how long it's going to take for Wildcard to pick that op back up for Fuzi, because without it, like, it's not like he's doing it poorly at all, but you want to see your I mean, he's on 130 ping, so maybe that's something to take into consideration.
Yeah, you might see Sus drop the M4 over here to stand and then maybe buy a pistol potentially, but we'll see what they do here. J-Ba actually kicks his over, and Stan gets to the FAMAS. Got it.
Well, if someone's going to have the FAMAS, you may as well give it to the IGL. Give them a chance to do some damage. But,
me personally, give me MP9 over FAMAS.
MP9, or it's Inferno. Bring out the Swag 7. Bring that Swag 7 to apartments. Or half wall. Alright, Sus going to be forced away. The fire going to be enough to discourage the play on car. Allow automatic to push way on up, but must have been taking some utility damage, down to 65. A quiet start to the round. Automatic taking a lot.
Here,
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this hurts. Back behind
Doesn't
half
get
wall.
caught through the smoke. I was thinking he's going to take even more damage, but he falls away and not a lick of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that feels good for him. There's still 2 players on B, 3 players towards A here. And it does look like NRG are going to look to activate onto A. They've got the bomb up into apartments. But, I mean, these smokes are giving... Oh, they were giving a whole lot of control over to NRG. They will be falling, and it's going to be the quick trades. Sonic able to take down automatic, and there might be just even more. J-Ba with 1 quick trade as well. And it's a 2 versus 3 as NRG seek to get the bomb down here on A site. Ooh, good kill for Hexed. That might be enough for NRG to hold on to this one. The wildcard players are already rotated in. Ooh, good kill for another good kill for Hexed. Takes down Sonic, and it's Susp in the 1 versus 2. It's on 21 HP. Susp is going to hard clear this right into the headshot. It's going to be on to OC to win this, but he's not able to hit the shot. Susp with a headshot, and Wildcard will take 11. That's going to be a heartbreaking round for NRG.
Oh, we talked about it yesterday. You gotta hit those crucial shots. You gotta hit them. Especially he had the advantage knowing where the player was, knowing exactly where he was coming from. Just unfortunately, just missed that one.
But at least for NRG, they're going to be feeling perfectly fine in terms of cash. Tons of money left in the bank accounts. Looks like they're going to forego the op this time around. That's going to be falling into the hands of Fuzi, like I did mention. And Wildcard, well, will be nearly fully rearmed. Stanislaw with the MP9. But this is very likely to... Oh, wow. Thus with a nade just falling on his head. Down to 48 HP.
Must be a big fan of Bruno Mars. He'll catch a grenade for you.
But who did he catch a grenade for?
Himself.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. OC doesn't realize there's a player in Boiler. Automatic does get the trade. At least gonna start to open up as a bomb site, but... Man, it sucks when you've got someone that's just sitting behind you giggling for minutes on end.
Bomb has been planted.
It looks like Wildcard's going to save this one too, man. Oh. You might not know Automatic only has 2 HP left, so they'll go ahead and re-rack this one and try again next round.
Yep.
They don't really have the cash, you know. Maybe Susp can drop over a rifle, but you're going to see some FAMAS or small SMG buys on 2 of the players.
Yeah, I feel like at this point we're so close in rounds that it's just force buy time.
There's potential we might go to the distance in this one.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see a nice overtime. I mean, it's NA, you know? We love our Inferno ever since 2018.
Yeah, don't let it detract you from the fact that what happened in 2018, Cliffies?
What happened in 2018 is, well, Team Liquid Cloud9 managed to bring back game on Inferno to overtime and beat FaZe Clan, giving North America their first and only major.
Well done. Amaranth update. She's now getting her hair done, in case anybody was wondering.
Cool. Let me know when she's watching the game.
Probably not right now.
Yeah. Well, so funny thing is, like, there were a couple of games for the RMRs where I'm like, oh, she's watching the game. What is she doing? She's literally sitting there, not reacting, doing... Like, all right, fair enough. Is the caster peeping Tom? No, I'm gay, so I don't care.
Correct.
We have our one major. We'll see if we get another one. All right, what do we think about this force buy for Wildcard? They've got 1 kit in the hands of Susp. They do have full rifles, but no ops. Susp
No
and
ops.
Fuzi are in
A lot
EU.
of flashes.
Yes.
No, you gotta support your NA orgs, even if it means their owners. You know.
I guess so. You know what I want from Wildcard? I want a plushie. The Wildcard logo would make a great plushie.
It really would, honestly.
Like,
Is that on their website? Is that an option?
I don't know. I know the only... Oh, hold on. Push down Banana here. Automatic and Nitro go 2 for 0 through Banana. We're going to have the rotation in from Stanislaw, but this could be a quick push and a quick site take from NRG to bring this one ever closer to that high score. Stanislaw not going to go for the push here. It looks like we're going to get just maybe a save. Stanislaw going to have to be careful he's not caught through the smoke here. Instead, the fight in apartments is won by Breeze. We did see some fun scorelines from Breeze in previous days. There was definitely on Tuesday he's 3-6. And okay, we still won. When Bro shows up for the group project, that doesn't do any work. He got the flashes down. Oof. Well, suddenly not looking very good for Wildcard. Kill for J-Bot. Ooh, he picks up 2. Oh, he picks up a 3rd. All the players trying to push him. I mean, they've got the money to revive, but that hurts. This should be a save here for Wildcard. At this point, they're on that full round loss bonus. They could force up with some upgraded pit. Hey, Sonic, I saw that. He bought a Nova. Did anyone else hear?
He did. I saw it.
Did anyone else hear it?
I
Flip
heard,
that and
I
go
heard
back.
the pump.
There was a Nova buy. Just because he sold it back doesn't mean he didn't buy it. Pick that Nova back up. You play it half wall. Make this game fun.
Or take the swab and play him off angle and apps. Like, let's do that.
Yeah.
But they... Oh, there's an SMG that comes out from Sus.
Okay. I think buying down into the 2000s is fair enough for Wildcard.
To be fair, they also play on high ping a lot, so they're actually kind of used to it by now.
Yeah. All right, so we do have mostly pistols for Wildcard. OC with the first. Good trade by J-Ba. Saved rifle trying to do the work here for Wildcard is taken down. And this is looking like it's going to be NRG's round. 2 players left for Wildcard, but Sus pushing through the fire takes down 1, and Sonic with P250 with 1 as well. Likely to be the round here for NRG, but Sonic in a position to do something a little bit funny with his MP9. No armor means he will be dying to that long-range rifle. And NRG will bring it back to the 11-11 scoreline. So
We're
this
all
would not,
tied up.
and this wouldn't be the first time that Wildcard had to go to overtime. They did have to play Legacy earlier this week, and they did have to go to overtime in that. They did end up winning that game, but never know.
You know, no one, we had 8-4. No one thought it was going to be 11-11, did you, chat? Joke's on you.
It's because if you start to get behind, you just automatically lose. Like, that's how that works, right? Ooh, good kills for Automatic. He takes down both of the B defenders. That'll crack this site wide open. I feel like at this point, Wildcard already have to call the save. Oh, Breeze could have an opportunity to do hilarious things right now. Oh, but he's caught by J-Ba. A 3 versus 4 round here. Automatic rolling back to the Cloud9 Jersey days. The sleeveless
The other part
jersey.
is, the good old sleeveless jerseys. You've got NRG actually working on a double flank here, potentially take some more rifles away from Wildcard. And Hex does go ahead and take out Jaba. Ooh, they are pinching them here at this point. They do not want them taking any guns into the next round.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with it. Like, NRG have more than enough money to go hunting. They can all die and be perfectly happy rebuying. Look at the money. Breeze even with 5 digits. Everybody happy on full rifles here. So NRG, they had a quiet first half, but well, let's see what we've got left here. Full rifles on the hands of Wildcard. Full effort for that overtime. Look at all the, you can hear all of the nades popping off all around. Uzi gonna be the first one to die to them. There's one player weaker on B, but NRG, they've got kind of a split going, and they leave Breeze alone in mid once again. Looks like they're going to take their pick and push on over to B. Here's hoping Wildcard get the rotation, and oh, no smoke. Just a flash, and Nitro blind takes down Susp. Wildcard, 3 players all have to rotate back over, and he's going to have the opportunity to catch up behind them as the bomb is planted.
Bomb has been planted.
And Wildcard retake this. It's 3 players into 4, but it doesn't matter as Breeze is behind them already. Good kill for Sonic onto automatic, but Breeze continuing to bring up the rear. And it's just Stanislaw left, but Hext puts him out of his misery as NRG close out the first game 13-11. East Site Simulator Inferno.